When Jurgen Klopp passed the torch to Arne Slot, a ripple of anticipation swept through Anfield. Could Slot live up to the legendary Klopp? And Slot has been on fleek. He didn't just beat Real Madrid after years of waiting. He did it in style, leaving fans amazed and joyed. As they say, victory is sweet, but revenge is sweeter. And this one felt extra special. And here is the main question. And what makes Slot so successful? We will discuss it later. But do you know? Slot's story isn't just about football tactics. It's a tale of ambition, family, fortune, and an unrelenting drive for greatness. From struggling beginnings in Dutch football to the glitz and pressure of the Premier League, Slot's rise is amazing to say the least. But before exploring his life beyond the football pitch, let's learn some background story about this new Liverpool manager. Born on September 17, 1978, in Bergentheim, the Netherlands, Arne Slot wasn't raised in a footballing dynasty, but even as a boy, his love for the game was evident. He carved out a modest but respectable career as a midfielder, starting at FC Zwolle. While not a player who dazzled with physical prowess or spectacular goals, Slot's intelligence and vision on the field set him apart. His playing days at clubs like NAC Breda and PEC Zwolle built a foundation for what would become his true calling, management. What he lacked in fame as a player, he more than made up for in his understanding of the game's nuances. Slot's sharp tactical mind paved the way for his coaching career. Beginning as a youth coach at PEC Zwolle, he quickly gained a reputation for transforming teams. By the time he reached AZ Alkmaar in 2017, Slot had already started rewriting what it meant to manage in Dutch football. His attacking philosophy, coupled with a focus on developing young talent, made him a standout figure. Slot's crowning achievement came at Feyenoord, where he orchestrated a transformation that led the team to Eredivisie glory. Under his leadership, Feyenoord not only reclaimed their place at the top of Dutch football, but also did so with a brand of football that was as entertaining as it was effective. Anyway, Slot's worth isn't just measured in numbers, it's in the promise he brings to Anfield. But I still wonder, how much does he earn? Arne Slot was announced as Liverpool's next permanent manager on May 20th, 2024, signing a 3-year contract with the club. The 45-year-old was previously contracted to Feyenoord until 2026 under a renewed 3-year deal agreed upon in 2023, following interest from Tottenham Hotspur. Reports at the time indicated that Feyenoord had increased Slot's annual salary from $2.1 million to $3.1 million under the extended contract. That agreement reportedly included a release clause, which would not have come into effect until the summer of 2025. Consequently, Liverpool needed to negotiate a compensation package with the Dutch club. While exact figures vary, The Guardian reported on April 26th that a verbal agreement between Liverpool and Feyenoord would see the recently crowned KNVB Cup winners receive $9.8 million in compensation, with potential add-ons of $2.2 million. Similarly, The Athletic suggested that the total fee could reach $12 million. The details of Slot's contract at Liverpool remain undisclosed, but it is anticipated that he will receive a significant pay rise. Matching Jurgen Klopp's earnings appears unlikely, given Klopp's achievements and reputation at the time of his appointment. Klopp took charge at Liverpool with an established pedigree, including 2 Bundesliga titles and a history of challenging Bayern Munich with Borussia Dortmund. A Sun report in January, after Steven Gerrard signed a lucrative contract with Saudi Pro League club Al Ettifaq, suggested that Klopp earns $19.9 million annually, making him the 3rd highest paid coach globally, behind Diego Simeone and Pep Guardiola. In comparison, Slot's salary is expected to be closer to the $11.5 million earned by his compatriot Erik ten Hag at Manchester United. Behind the scenes of his high-profile career lies a man deeply devoted to his family. Slot's wife, Miriam, has been his rock through years of triumphs and challenges. Behind every successful man is a strong partner. And for Slot, Miriam is that unwavering force. The couple shares a strong bond with their 2 children, Job and Isa. Despite the demands of managing Liverpool, Slot prioritizes his family, ensuring quality time amidst his packed schedule. From family dinners to exploring the English countryside, The Slots maintain a close-knit dynamic that grounds them in the whirlwind of Premier League life. And even going on an international break in the ongoing season, Slot said, "My children are in the last year of school, so he will help them with their studies." Talk about his commitment to the Arne Slot family? Unbelievable. Miriam's role goes beyond supporting her husband. She's actively involved in charitable initiatives, reflecting the family's commitment to giving back. Slot himself contributes to local youth development programs and educational charities, making the family beloved members of the Liverpool community. And now the real question: what makes Slot so special? In one of his interviews, Slot explained his approach to communication, stating that he preferred to stay out of WhatsApp groups with players, as he believed it might discourage open communication. While he occasionally exchanged messages with players individually, he avoided group chats. He also noted that he didn't feel the need to implement many new rules at Liverpool, as the club already had a strong culture of professionalism. However, one change he introduced was allowing players to sleep at home before home games, instead of staying in hotels, as he believed this provided them with better rest. Discussing match days, Slot said his focus was always on preparing the team thoroughly. His routine involved analyzing the opposition, refining tactical plans, and conducting a pre-match meeting to ensure the players were fully prepared. Once his preparations were complete, he adopted a calm, focused mindset, often spending time with his family while avoiding unnecessary distractions. Slot emphasized that his attention to detail and thoughtful approach were key elements of his management style. The Premier League challenge: can Slot deliver? As Slot steps into Klopp's shoes, he faces a league brimming with fierce competition. How will he fare against the tactical masterminds of the Premier League? With Guardiola, Arteta leading rival teams, the challenge is daunting, but Slot's track record speaks volumes. His knack for inspiring players and his tactical flexibility make him a formidable opponent. Slot's ability to adapt, develop young talent, and instill an attacking philosophy has already won over Liverpool fans. The question now is whether he can translate his success in the Eredivisie to the high-stakes environment of the Premier League. Can he deliver silverware while preserving the attacking identity Liverpool is known for? As Liverpool begins this new chapter, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will Slot be the man to lead Liverpool back to glory? Or will the weight of expectations prove too much? One thing is certain: with Arne Slot at the helm, the journey will be as captivating as the destination. What do you think of Slot's appointment at Liverpool? Can he live up to the towering expectations? As Arne Slot embarks on his new chapter with Liverpool, all eyes are on him to see if he can continue the legacy of Jurgen Klopp and lead the Reds back to glory. Beyond his tactical brilliance, Slot's commitment to his players and his ability to inspire will be key in navigating the fierce competition in the Premier League. While his Arne Slot lifestyle reflects the success he's achieved, it's his deep-rooted values and devotion to his Arne Slot family that truly set him apart. Whether it's balancing time with his Arne Slot wife and Arne Slot children, or his careful investment in his Arne Slot net worth, Slot's journey is as much about building a lasting legacy as it is about lifting trophies. His remarkable ascent to one of the most prestigious positions in football is matched only by his drive for success on and off the pitch. As he settles into his new Arne Slot house and adds to his Arne Slot car collection, the Premier League is in for an exciting ride. The real test, however, will be how Arne Slot Liverpool performs this season.